Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. As always, guys, co-host of the podcast, Mr. Misa fucking L is with us today.
Yo, what it do?
In the producer chair, our boy Joe Memes with the shitty LA Dodgers hat.
Hey, go Dodgers, let's go.
Dude, Joe just always has to like fuck it up somehow.
Dude, always. It's either a shitty Spurs shirt, a shitty LA Dodgers hat. There's always something.
Or some shitty beer.
But thank you for being here, Joe. Thank you.
Thank you,
Despite all your shitty
He's
progress in life, you're still here. So that's good. All right, guys. So episode 132, we have I would say, a very important special guest with us, a TikTok star, Mrs. Ariana Ruiz in the building. Say what's up to the podcast.
Hi, guys.
So, one of the things I just wanted to mention really fast is shout out your sister Alex.
Hey, shout out Ale.
Because I didn't know that you were her little sister until you got here today, and I've known her, and I have a lot of friends that have known her for like my whole life essentially. So shout out to your sister. Can we give her a round of applause?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, tell her she better watch this episode.
And that's the crazy thing I think about El Paso is like there's so many people. It's such a growing city. Like you never know who's gonna know who.
Right.
I don't know how many people I've run into that are like, hey, you look, I think I know you. And they've recognized me from 2 of my older sisters. It's insane. And then I've met friends through there. So.
Right. And then being on the west side, it's like, it's even more like everybody knows everybody on this side of town. And like, if you have if you have siblings, like chances are you might know either them or their fucking older brothers. So it's pretty crazy, but thank you first for being here today. We really do appreciate it. Joe you met Joe before you knew that he was friends with your sister. How did you guys end up meeting or what?
I actually met him out one day. I was one of those days where I'm just trying to like have a little night to myself. So I went to the bar and I was getting a drink. I think it was like a Wednesday afternoon.
I think it was a Friday night.
Fucking liar, Joe. It's a fucking Tuesday afternoon or something.
On a Tuesday.
So you met him going out on like for a night, like just to be by yourself, right?
Yeah, I was like, I just feel like having a drink and just like clearing my mind. So I went to the bar. It was definitely not a weekend because I think he was the only one there with his friend and then a girl, and there was like no one else there. So it was definitely not the weekend.
Sounds like Joe.
That sounds exactly what that's like.
Searching for friends.
I do know who's bartending. It was Sam. Shout out Sam.
Oh, I love Sam.
Okay,
He's
cool.
awesome.
Oh, you know Sam too?
Yeah,
That's
I
what's
love
up.
Sam.
Sam's my fucking boy.
Shitty bartender, but he's cool.
Talk to us a little bit about how you got so like popping on TikTok. You have 2.6 million followers on TikTok right now. That is fucking absurd. How did that happen?
65.5 likes.
So I think like I got kind of ahead of the game. I remember when it first came out, there was a lot of people that were like, that's whack, like that's dumb, yada. And so I think like since I started making content, I guess before it became so saturated, like on the FYP, I was getting shown a lot. So I think I already kind of had like a little bit of an advantage. And plus there was not many food creators at the time. So during COVID, I think is when so many people started actually like joining TikTok and like participating in making videos and whatnot. And so since I already kind of had the ball rolling, I already had, a decent amount of followers. I want to say not a crazy amount, maybe like 30,000, 50,000 or something.
Damn.
And then
Misa wishes.
And then from there, once COVID hit, it went up to like just fast before I knew it, 500,000. I ended up taking about like a year break off social media. I would post here and there, but I just wasn't like as constant. So then when I came back recently in October, I just again started going hard, like 3 videos a day, just being at home, constantly making content. And I think from there is when it went from around 500K to just blew up to like 2 million over weeks.
Damn, Jesus, that's crazy. So for the people that may not like know like where you're at on TikTok, tell people where they can follow you. And then how would you best describe like the type of content that you create on TikTok?
So you guys can follow me on TikTok at ariamonica, and I guess I would best describe my content as really like teaching how to cook, learning how to cook. It's funny because my first video I actually posted was skincare.
Joe, share this on the Zoom so the people can see this really fast.
So if you go back enough in time, there was actually a point where I was equally making just as much food content as skincare content.
And was it as popular?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
It was, but then out of nowhere is when, with all the food stuff is what really took off. And the skincare stuff, I just kind of took a break from that too. So, I was really just posting food.
I mean, you'd probably think everybody was on lockdown, right? So everybody gets hungry and they want something different, So maybe that's the thing. Dude, if I would have known, I'd probably still be doing that shit right now.
Doing it?
Just eating like every day. Like all day.
I still eat every day.
Like all day.
Yeah, and it's crazy because people love like the food content. Like whether it's Instagram Reels or whether it's TikTok or whatever, people love like seeing other people eating or like how they make other food. And like just looking at some of your shit, like depending on what it is, like you make like a certain like simple sandwich or hot dog look like amazing.
She made some like fried rice, right? You made like some fried rice or something like that a while ago. I was looking at it.
Oh, the hibachi one, yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Really
dude,
good.
I also see in her comments a bunch of college kids that said, I'm a broke college student. Give me something to make quick that's not too expensive. And it looks pretty dope. Look at that.
Yeah,
right here we got some what is it? Some French toast pieces.
Yeah,
bites.
that's kind of like the point of trying to do my content too, is like taking weird variables and just kind of throwing them together to make something like traditional. It's like French toast, maybe you have leftover hot dog buns and they're just going to sit there and go stale. So that's kind of what I like to do with my content also. A lot of times that I'm even making these videos is the first time I'm even trying them out. So sometimes
I was going to say,
sometimes I don't like them.
Sometimes you're like,
sometimes
this is
honestly, I don't like them.
Okay. So what, so what kind of experience did you have with social media before this? Like, was TikTok the very first, or Instagram like the first platform where you started doing this? Or was there like another platform before that you were using?
So I actually tried with YouTube originally, and I just wasn't, it's crazy because it's such a longer format for me. It's like very exhausting to film a whole video and then have to edit it. So I actually would make food content on there, but I think at the time I only had about 8 full videos. They actually did somewhat decent on there. Nothing compared to what my TikTok was though. So that was the first one that actually like blew up.
And all these videos that you make, do you make them just shooting on your fucking iPhone? Or
I do actually. I'm guilty. So I use my
crazy,
phone.
dude.
And the funny thing is too,
technology nowadays,
Right?
dude.
She even has a little setup with the light ring, huh?
yeah, but that's what the funny thing is like I bought this really nice DSLR camera. It was like a grand, right?
Right.
So I invested getting that. I invested getting like the light boxes and all of the equipment.
Like the big light box, like the huge lights?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a MacBook and I was like, and I was like, I think I did probably like 2 videos with that. And then it was just so much more work and effort for really no difference in likes or whatever, which I think is another unique thing about TikTok is like, you don't have to have like badass high quality content like YouTube because it's such a short form.
Right.
So in reality, for me, I just use my phone. It's easier.
Yeah, so you can get away with shooting like with like a lower cost of equipment because everybody has a phone already.
Dude, and the food looks bomb too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The videos look like, I mean, obviously they look really good, HD, whatever, but like a lot of people probably have that misconception that you have to have like a nice camera, like $1,000 Sony camera. But you can actually just do this if you have like, what kind of iPhone do you have? Like the most updated one?
No, I don't. I think it's actually like 1 or 2 old. It's the 12.
She's like, I'm on the 8.
iPhone XR and shit.
She's on an Android.
Sorry, Joe, it's not your phone. No, I'm just kidding. It's
Actually, I'm at the 7 Plus or something.
You're still on the 7?
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
Look at it. It's barely hanging on, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We're going to start a GoFundMe page for your phone.
No, it's all right. I want to see how long it actually Takes
Which
and puts.
what's the newest iPhone?
The
even?
13
13?
Max Pro Max, the one Chris has.
Oh, the 13.
Well, I don't have the Pro Max. I have the Pro, but not the Pro Max.
I think like they're
the
gonna
Pro Max
skip.
has like the 3 cameras on it or whatever. Mine just has the single, but that's cool that like you're able to fucking do that without like I said, needing a bunch of money for lighting or for fucking for cameras or things like that. That it's all kind of just like all built into your phone already. So what were you doing before this? Like you went to you went to Franklin High School. Like what were you like what were you into before you got into like TikTok?
When I grew up, I grew up really doing like basketball and art. So I really liked drawing, and I didn't love basketball, but it was something I did my whole life and in high school. So it was something that I did. I did kind of like to dabble in cooking, but I wouldn't say I really knew much. So it was really me just like experimenting, and honestly, a lot of the times it was not good. But
That was accidental. Sorry.
I was just like,
Jesus.
wow.
Not even earlier
Who did
today,
that to me?
he's like, ask her to make us some food. I'm like, no, you fat ass. No, I did ask her because she made some bomb ass, like something new today.
There's a
and I was like,
jalapeno cheese, a jalapeno popper grilled cheese.
and I was like, bring it. She's like, it'll be soggy by the time. I was like, yeah, true.
So where do you come up with these fucking brilliant ideas for food?
Honestly, I just
Is it a lot of THC?
Yeah,
Or
I
CBD?
A lot of CBD.
A lot of
And she's just
CBD.
like, you know what sounds bomb?
I was like, am I allowed to say on here?
Yeah, yeah, of
No
course.
cussing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just,
No,
you
you're
just can't
good.
say.
Yeah. That's funny. So yeah, because like obviously if you want to create like these cool fucking these cool like types of food that people are gonna be like, oh yo, that looks fucking good, or like I've never seen this meal prepared this way. You have to kind of have that like creative side where you're thinking outside of the box and like.
Well, I
like
mean,
you were saying,
having that many followers, do you get a lot of requests or like people telling you like what they want to see or?
Yeah, I do, but I feel like at this point I've made most of the suggestions. I feel like I've done them, but I don't know. I want to say a lot of it comes from like just watching videos myself too. I'll get like inspiration.
Right.
You know, that loophole we go down when we are watching like a couple videos on TikTok and an hour passes by and you're like, oh my God, you know? So
we should get on one of her on her posts and be like, you should make this.
And then we'll see how fast Chris can eat it.
I was going to make horchata today, but I was doing, I was filming a lot of videos right up until I got here. But yeah, horchata, I was going to do it and I was going to get one of those big container things. But if you guys want this weekend, I'll bring you some.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm down.
Horchata. I'm not a fan of
fire.
horchata.
Dude, horchata's fire.
It is
dude.
fire.
Especially like, is it like just like the regular style of horchata? You didn't like mix it up or like do anything crazy with it?
No. I actually have a video of it on here. It's one of my most, it was probably one of my most viral videos.
It's on your Instagram or on your TikTok?
It's on both of them.
Okay. Yeah,
It
I
might
mean,
be a little bit
horchata's like a fucking, that's like, is that the goat of like agua frescas? Is
No,
that the
limon
goat?
is to me.
Limon?
Yeah, limon. I would go with
Really?
limon, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like a community census would be fucking horchata. That's what I feel.
What's what I always see at like Mexican limon or horchata.
Like, you know, people love horchata when they have that shit at the gas station on the fucking, like, in the fountain.
that one's
drink
trash.
and shit.
You
gotta
know
make
what?
it-
I love that one.
That was really Circle K horchata.
Yes.
Dude, Circle K is stepping up their game, dude.
for everything. These
Jesus.
guys are fucking monopolizing the fucking fast or the fucking corner store fucking market. Is crazy.
They're gonna make like a hotel connected to it, bro. You're just gonna live at Circle K.
That's crazy. So how like many hours of your day do you spend like creating and filming like your content?
So if I get into these moods where like I'll wake up at 6, right, and I'll go to bed at like 8 or 9, sometimes even midnight actually, depending on what I'm doing. But there are some days like that where I'm just in the kitchen and I just have inspo after inspo after inspo. And for me, I'm a big homebody, so I really don't like to go out much. Like during the day, I suppose at night it was different. No, just kidding.
She's always like at 1. She's like, you want to go grab a beer? I'm like, I'm in bed already.
It's because at one time she went out in the afternoon and she ran into Joe.
Yeah, she's like, I can't
She's like,
do that
"Nah, fuck
anymore.
that."
Yeah. He tries to say he's at work. I'm like, yeah.
Working on this drink.
I'm working on finishing.
I'm working
this
on
12
getting
pack.
fucked up. Fucking Joe. Yeah, dude. That's so okay. So you say you're like a homebody, right? But then like at like later on you might get the urge to go out. But when there's something that you were saying, like when you're getting idea after like to make for videos, like how do you know which ones are gonna hit and how do you know which ones aren't?
I feel like there's like a couple variables. Like usually you kind of have to make sure that there's like a trending song, and trending hashtags. Which honestly, now I'm thinking that I really don't do that much anymore. At least a trending sound I'll do. Those will like always help boost your video, so I know that they'll do good if I use a trending sound. But
is that how the algorithm works? If you use those trending hashtags,
yeah,
it's like a combination.
It's
like a combination of things, right? It's like what's trending, and then like, is it also how you title like your videos? Like I know on YouTube that's one of the things, and then I guess also like your hashtags. You said so. It's like there is like kind of like a mini science behind it in a way, right?
Yeah. And then too, like sometimes I'll do things purposely where like I'll mess something up or like just do something weird and people are like, they'll comment about it. But a lot of times I'll do it on accident and I'll just leave it in the clip because I know that it will boost because someone's going to comment and this and that. Like earlier today I was filming that jalapeno one, and when I went to bite into it got into my hair, and that was like on accident. I saw it. But I just put it.
She took a bite of her hair in the sandwich, dude. Look, watch.
Yeah, and like which girl hasn't like done that? You know what I mean? Like that's happened to like everybody.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot.
She's like,
no, it was a
whole chunk.
That's what she's gonna chug. Look.
Joke. Run it back, but share it to the Zoom.
Let me share this. This is wild.
Share this to the Zoom. So if you guys are listening to us only on Spotify or Apple Podcast, come over to our YouTube channel so you can see. We're checking out some of her videos on her TikTok, and this is
look at that right there,
trying to bite into like what is this, a jalapeno flat like hoagie, like
it's like a jalapeno popper grilled cheese.
Jesus Christ!
Look at that,
amazing.
dude. Jesus.
And then at the end, you just top it all off with a nice big old bite of some hair.
Yeah.
And add some salt texture to it, you know.
Right.
Have you guys seen that? There's
funny.
a guy that like does the same thing, but whenever he does it, like his whole place is a mess. So, like,
oh
he uses,
yeah,
like,
it's
dirty
gross.
dishes, like dirty, like
and
then he shows his feet and they're all crusty.
yeah. Like he'll open the fryer and there's shit in there.
Yeah,
So
he's like, gotta wash it.
So he does that shit on purpose then?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Because he
he's
knows.
my friend on here actually.
Oh,
I
really?
love his content.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you like reached out to like any other like really popular creators to like work with them, or like have they reached out to you at all?
I've reached out to this guy. His name is Comadre on there, or that's what he goes by on there. I don't know if you guys
Comadre?
heard of him. It's kind of like, yeah, he's really funny. I reached out to him to do a collab when I was over there. Timing didn't work out though. Of the game up. So yeah, timing didn't work out for me. And then I tried doing it with Edith Bella, the one who does like Mexican food ASMR. So me and her were going to also, but like I said, the situation with me, I couldn't. Victoria Chop, she does like dancing music videos. I had planned a lot of people because there's a lot of people out there in California when I went. So there was a lot of people I had planned to do it with. But
Ever worked out?
So you've actually been able to travel because of TikTok, right?
yeah, I have. I'm actually going to Lollapalooza at the end of this month.
Oh shit!
Going where?
They gave me 2 tickets for Lollapalooza.
Let's go.
Wait, who's they? Who are the people that are just giving away these levels?
Who's they? I need to talk to them.
It was from a record company. Like I did a
shit.
promotion video for one of the songs of I guess someone in the lineup. And then, they gave me 2 tickets.
And they
They're
just
VIP. I don't know if
they just like,
Hey, let's go.
how did they get into contact with you?
Are you gonna like cook there and stuff or what?
No,
She has her
I'm
whole
just gonna-
grill.
Well, yeah. So like, are they just like, it's literally free, or are they asking you to do like some content, like sponsored content?
No, yeah, the sponsored content was just like promoting a song.
Right.
So I just made like a video with one of the songs from their artist.
Okay. And then their record label reached out to you.
Yeah, they
right?
reached out to my
Holy shit.
Dude, this lineup is banging,
I know,
dude.
it is.
Metallica, Lil Baby,
Dude, it's
Machine Gun Kelly,
Bro, it's Lollapalooza, bro. What do you expect?
Glass
It's
Animals, Don
always fucking-
Toliver, J. Cole, Big Sean.
Okay, so you said they reached out to your agent?
To my manager.
To your
yeah, they
manager?
reached out to me.
Damn, you got a manager too?
That's when you know you made it, dude. We got a fucking
dude, that's
manager.
crazy.
Damn, dude, and all we got is a shitty producer.
Hey, we got a beer guy.
Hey,
though.
yeah,
that's
that's
all that
right.
matters.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
better than any
Hell yeah.
manager right there.
Yeah.
More important, I would say. Pound for pound, more important. Beer guy over manager.
Oh yeah.
So
I agree. He came back with a
exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
There
what
you go.
I'm saying. Where's your manager at? Not
Yeah,
here.
is he here handing you
Not
beers? No.
feeding you the goddamn reds.
How many
like-
beers has your manager
kidding.
given?
He probably doesn't even live here either.
Okay, well, yeah, well, so who is like? Are you managed by like a media company? Are you managed by somebody you know?
She's like, I'm my own manager.
No.
My own
it's,
boss.
It's like a management company. I don't know. They manage a few
Like
people.
talent? They manage
Yeah, it's like a talent place.
Okay. Nice.
So it's really cool. So it's actually not just like one person of a manager. It's like a whole team. So I have like a publicist, and then there's like the main one, or no, yeah, I don't know. There's like a few different ones
like
in
a
there.
PR person.
So like it's really cool because they keep in contact with me really well. Like, hey, do you want to get merch done? Like, we can get this done. And it used to be honestly a lot harder because going to my emails and me having to sign stuff myself and negotiate, and then stuff builds up. So it's actually pretty good to just focus on making my content now.
right.
Do you have security too? Are they outside right now and shit? Like, should we be worried?
My
That's what you
security
came in
is
that
Joe.
big ass.
Joe is the security detail.
Well,
I'll just tell you right now, you're fucked if that's your security.
I
right there.
am fucked. You know what happened last week? He freaking had to.
I wasn't even with you last week.
Hold on. Go ahead.
What happened?
What happened
Oh,
last
he
week?
already knows what I'm
I'll
gonna
turn
say.
off his
That's why
mic. What happened?
He said he wasn't there. He doesn't even remember.
Yeah, go ahead. We
So-
want to hear this
Yeah.
for the pod.
So he had to pee really bad, but there was nothing like open.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago.
And so he pulls up behind the Little Caesars and he gets out to pee, but he had to pee like really bad, right? So he rushed out and his car is going forward like slowly.
Hey, that,
he didn't
you-
take it out of drive.
You know that little Caesars behind right there by TJ lives?
Yeah, exactly.
So I went to the back and we were off-roading, went to pick up Ralph, and I'm waiting. I'm like, I need to fucking pee. I need to pee. And Mia's like, just go behind the Little Caesars, fuck them. And I was like, or the Subway. And I did, and I thought I hit park, but I got off and it was crawling, you know. And it was
There was a
literally
wall
about, it was a
right
wall.
here.
I was going probably less than a mile per hour, but still. Mia had to put it in
She had to put it in
parking,
gear.
yeah.
damn.
So she saved your Jeep.
No, my friend Mia did, but everybody's like, what the
okay,
fuck's
Mia,
going on? I'm
sorry,
already
sorry,
peeing
No,
and
sorry,
shit.
he's lying. I did.
I'm like, you were in the backpack.
I know I was.
Fucking Joe, dude.
Sounds
I
like
was in the
Joe.
back screaming.
like somebody stop the car.
And the car's barely like creeping.
She's like making a grilled cheese in the back.
She's all, you're spilling all the food,
Not
bitch.
caring.
That's fucking crazy, Joe. You're fucking wild. Anytime, like I said, you're with this guy, watch out. Just watch
I
out,
know.
please, and always make sure you tell somebody where you are. You never know what could happen with this guy. So, like you said, something interesting that you kind of enjoy having like people to kind of work through the legal or like the business side of things with you, so that you can kind of focus like on creating content. Like, who were the first people that reached out to you and were like, hey, we can really like turn what you're doing into like a business and actually make you some money?
So I actually had a first agent, a first manager, not agent. So I had a first manager, and she contacted me online. I want to say I had her for about a month, and it just wasn't working out. It was very weird.
The vibes were off.
I was losing money. I'll just say like I was losing money from doing
Right.
stuff myself. So I decided to let her go. And after that, I did things by myself for a little bit until that company, that talent management company, reached out to me via emails. And I was skeptical because of like my first situation. But I just said, fuck it. And I just signed it anyway. I was like, whatever. I did the meeting with them. I like what they said, how they had a team. That's what I like the most. So then I signed it with them. And then honestly, they've been great. I love them. They're awesome. And they made me a lot of money. Like deals I couldn't get by myself.
And this
She
is
banking, son.
and this is like money to where like you don't have to like work, right? Like this is like what you do, right?
It's like one video deal and I'm good for the month. But they're like,
dude,
they've been
that's
getting me
dope
like
as hell.
constant.
That's what she's been.
That's what you
Fuck
call
yeah.
a job, right?
That's what's
right.
good.
That's the life right there.
How do you like feel like
Oh, but I don't mean like one of these. I mean like one sponsored video.
right.
But yeah.
But like, how does that feel knowing that like you get to do this for a living, like, and knowing that there's a lot of people that would aspire to do that?
And rely on for your recipes too.
That's what I like about it too. You know, a lot of people will be like, you're because I do like a lot of broke or cheap meals. Obviously, not just broke and cheap stuff, but a few. And a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you're not broke," or blah blah blah, because this and that. And
Yeah, but you are. Here you go. You know.
no, but it's like I have been to. You know what I mean? Like back, you know, when I first started off with first having a kid, very young as a teenager. And so it's like now, you know, I do know what it is like to struggle, even though a lot of people on here will be like, no, you don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they don't know, like, they might not know everything about you, like your come up, you know. They see where you're at now, and they think it's always kind of been that way.
Yeah.
But I think that goes for almost anyone, like anybody that makes it big for themselves. Like at one point, they probably were in a situation that was not ideal for them, or they were like down and out, but they kept pushing, you know. And that's how you get to somewhere like this, where you have fucking 2.6 million followers on fucking TikTok. That shit's crazy. So, Joe, you said she has a catchphrase on TikTok?
Yeah, let her tell us what it is.
What is this catchphrase that we talked about here?
I was laughing earlier when he texted me the rundown. It said catchphrase, in quotation marks, I'm your mommy now.
I'm your mommy. I was like, ooh, damn, okay.
His nipples got hard and shit. Look at him.
Got me all excited over here.
It's all summertime Joe, and his nips are still hard.
Oh, it is. Look
Look at him.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, it's actually I'm your mom now, but it had me dying. He typed out mommy. I'm like, what the hell is that?
So it's not I'm your mommy, it's I'm your mom now. So like, way to get that wrong, Joe.
I added my own twist in there.
That's a big difference, Joe.
I'm gonna have her leave record my voicemail.
Pathetic loser.
Oh, damn. So how did that? Where did that come from? Like, where was the inspiration, or was it somebody just
captain
came
now.
up with it, or?
It actually happened because I want to say this was when I first came back and started making content again. Remember when I told you I first kind of kicked off? So I was making videos, like easy recipes and stuff. And so this one girl, I think it was a girl, I could be wrong. This one teenager had commented and said, you know, I haven't been able to get groceries. Things are still closed in my town. And like that she couldn't really go and get new things and she only had a few items. So I replied to her comment making a video, and I was just kind of like a joke, like, I'm your mom now, like, I'm going to teach you how to cook, like, listen up kind of thing. And once I did that video, I think it was my most viral video, or one of my most viral videos, and it just kind of blew up. So from there I kind of like adapted it and just kind of kept using it, and everyone liked it, so I just went with it.
You get people like, thanks, mom.
And now I go in public places and I see my friends and they call me mom, and I'm like, or in Joe's case, mommy.
Hey, mommy. Can you buy me some beer, mommy?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a good story behind that, and it's crazy because like I think people underestimate like how your content can like connect to people. You know what I mean? And then just you saying that, like, here, I'm gonna show you how to cook. I'm your mom. I'm gonna show you the ropes. Like, it can turn into something like it could be like a slogan, or you can even make merch off of that or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's just these small interactions that can kind of like turn into something else.
Oh yeah, I just got my design done actually for my t-shirts. I think I'm gonna add a couple more, but I got a designer to make a logo, and it has the I'm your mom now.
Okay, there you go.
Yo soy tu
Nice little
mamá.
tagline. There you go. Nice.
You know what I think I'm gonna add to it though? Chancla. In one of the
A fucking flying chocolate, yes. The fucking Hispanic community would like greatly appreciate that for sure, because that's definitely. And actually, look, our boy Chewy, who was here last time, he kind of made you some merch, and that's it right there. It's some next gen sports merch, and it says I'm your mom now with the Conversing with Chris logo on it. So that's a gift from Chewy. So give Chewy a round of applause for that.
I love that. Thank you guys.
And we're also going to have a raffle. We'll get that the details coming out later when the episode drops on Sunday. And you could win a shirt with all of our logo.
Yeah, and it's Chewy, not Chewy.
What did I call him?
You call him Chewy.
He's not
Dude,
Chewbacca.
I call him Chewy. Like, I just said, like, I don't,
Chewy.
not Mexican
It's Chewy.
Chewy. Yeah.
No, it's like Chewy.
Yeah, like Chewy, like
it's
you would
Chewy?
chew some gum. Like, he's a Chewy guy.
He
Yeah.
does look Chewy, though.
Yeah, dude, it's Chewy.
Little gummy
He's
bear.
not the Mexican chew. Like, how do you say it? Chewy or
Chewy.
Chewy. Yeah,
Ese mi Chewy.
No, ese mi Chewy. No, this is my Chewy.
Chewy.
You know what I
Just
mean?
call him by
Yeah.
his name.
Hi, Chewy.
Yeah, dude, I really like calling him Chewy like that. I don't know. It feels more
Trying to take a
personal.
bite
I
out of
think
him or
Chris
what?
didn't know that it was Chewy.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Dude, I
He
didn't
just
know he was from WHOOOOOSS. That's the first thing.
Is
Yeah, red flag number one.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Well,
we gotta have a meeting with him.
Right.
Dude,
Okay,
I've been
so-
trying to. I keep telling him, I'm like, I'm gonna make these. I'm gonna make these. I still haven't made them.
So, what is one thing that you would say to people? Like, obviously, like, we've all grown up with like older parents, and people that have all like where they question like, why would you do social media? Like, why would you do TikTok? Like nobody's gonna watch your videos. You're not gonna get anywhere doing this. Like, what do you say to like critics that like say, hey, you can't make money fucking just making videos all fucking day?
Honestly, I say fuck them.
Hey, fuck them. Hell yes. A big ol' fuck you.
What I want to know is like having kids. I have kids myself. What do they think about you doing this?
Wait, going back to the last thing you said, let me just add a little on to that.
Go ahead.
Because
Build on
it's
that,
so
please.
funny because like my family used to make fun of me. Like my sisters, you know, they'd go on there when I first started off.
They'd be
and then
hating.
Now they come to me like, my friends said they know you're.
Now they're all
famous."
defending her in the comments.
Yeah, like they are defending me, but now they're trying to like, they'll be like, oh, my friend said they saw this and that they like your video. I don't know, you know? So then they get all excited and tell me this. And I'm like, hey, you used to make fun of me. Leave me alone.
How easily we forget about the past, right?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like it's true. Like I think people like you can always say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna blow up and whatever, and a lot of people won't actually believe you or support you until you actually start doing it.
Until
You know what I
they
mean?
see it.
And that's cool because like it almost shows like your ambition where you're like, I don't care if even my sister doesn't believe in me or they're making fun of me. Like I know this is gonna pop off, you know?
Yeah, and even when I got a little bit further and started making like not great money, but decent money that I would make, like, you know, my parents would keep telling me like, get a job, like you're not
Go
doing
to school.
anything. Yeah. And all that. And I'd be like, but I do, like you don't understand, like I'm literally making more doing this.
Right.
Or at least as much, probably more though, at the time.
And I think it's also harder to sell that to like Hispanic parents.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Hispanic
definitely.
Mexican parents are just fucking. Yeah, dude.
Comes, cagas y
They just
duermes.
fucking,
Y fumas.
all they do is they just look for the negative and shit, and they fucking pound it into you. Like if you were raised by like a traditional Caucasian family, they would be supporting you. Like your dad would have bought you like
The whole setup.
like your whole setup. Like they would be, your mom would be your biggest fan. She'd be cooking with you and shit. But no, Mexican mothers, no.
Even the sisters. Now I'm just like, yeah, you might be my older sister, but I'm your mom now.
It's like you want to do something cool and creative. Nope, I'm gonna fucking hate on it. That's how it is, dude. It's the Mexican culture. It's the Mexican way, I would say. I don't know why it's like that. I can't explain it, but it's true, right?
Man, I
Yeah,
should have videotaped my grandma cooking like every day. It should have gone viral for sure, probably.
Some people do that. They film like their grandmas and they make some good food and they go viral in here.
You're like, I could beat that.
So,
El Paso has
Hey,
some
she
good.
should have
I'm your
a
grandma now?
cook-off challenge with Tony, dog.
well, okay, so yeah, let's
do
on a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how would you rate your chefing skills? Like, are you fucking supreme chef or
Like Chef Ramsay would.
I mean, look at all this shit, Chris.
I
What do you think?
know, but I'm just saying, like, how would she, like, you know, how would
Dude, I'm
she
getting
rate
hungry
herself?
looking at
I know.
I want to say like a 7 probably because I definitely know that there's room to grow.
Right.
And areas to learn more in. So yeah, I would say like a 7.
Chris, this
because-
is what you should be looking at, bro. Like, when was the last time you cooked?
Bro, I cooked yesterday, actually.
What did you cook? Some fucking ramen?
I didn't
Fucking
cook
liar,
ramen.
dude.
You didn't even know where your own
He
coffee
cooked
makers.
himself.
I
He cooked
myself.
himself.
Yeah, he stepped on my joke. God damn it, Misa. I cooked
it,
myself. Okay, so yeah, so
Do be
you said
baking all
you
day.
said like a 7, you would say?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, judging by the TikTok views, I would say it's probably higher than a 7. What's your most viral video? Like, what's like the video that has hit the most amount of views for you?
If you go all the way to the top, I think it's pinned. I think it's the egg video, like the egg and bacon. Wait, is it pinned?
No, it's not pinned.
Oh, dang.
But there was one with 2.5 million views, 3.5 midnight snack.
4.3 million.
think The other one is like 60 million. It's crazy.
You said that was
Holy
from the
shit.
Riv, right?
Yeah, that's from the Riviera.
Oh,
It was all right though. I'm gonna be completely
kinda weak.
honest.
I'm not gonna lie, it's
Yeah, it really wasn't.
I just go to the drink.
but like people just by looking at it, like you just think it's automatically fire though, right?
No, and
It was
It looks
good,
fire.
but there's better for sure.
hey, motherfuckers be like, bring the feedback.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking weirdos.
So
Be my mommy.
I guess
Is that Joe?
That's
She want me
definitely
for
Joe.
real? That is
Burner account Joe.
She want me for real.
I'm sure you get some crazy comments on
Oh
like
my
right.
god.
Oh, shit.
Some of the
DMs
shit you
are even
see.
crazier.
Right? What do you like? What's the craziest DM you've gotten? Like, what the fuck are these people telling you?
It's probably me like, hey, you want to go out and drink? Fuck no, I'm making food.
I don't think she would even respond to you if you did that.
You
Like
fucking
bad.
creep.
Do people ever like say like I'll pay you to be like my fucking chef for like the rest of my life? You just live with me and travel with me.
No,
That's a
I wish
sugar
they
baby,
would.
dog.
I would be down. Not to be a sugar baby, but
But that's still like at first, like how would you trust that person? Like what? What do you mean?
But for me too, I don't even know if I'd want to be someone's like personal chef,
Right.
just because like for me, I feel like this way I'm like more my own boss as far as like making whatever I want whenever I want, and I don't have to have like expectations to someone else.
I mean, unless they pay, right?
yeah, unless if it really
Unless they cut that check.
I'm like, can I get some meal preps every day?
it would have to be like really high paying.
Like 100,000 a year.
Dude, that chicken fried rice.
Yeah, I mean your fucking TikTok is just loaded with like amazing looking
Can I
food.
vape in here?
And yeah,
Yeah, go
and I
ahead.
like that she like tries different like places, you know, like the Riv. She had those.
So what's your favorite
yeah.
like what's your favorite spot to munch at in EP? Doesn't matter what type of food it is. Like if you can only go to one place, like where are you fucking going?
Oh, you know what? There's that market. It used to be a Blockbuster right by Franklin, and I know
Vista
it sounds
Market?
weird.
No. The I know which one
It
you're
used to
talking
be
about.
Blockbuster.
The Upper Valley.
Oh,
Meat
Upper Valley Meat
right
Market,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
your
so
favorite place to because they sell
weirdly
food
as it is,
there.
Their food
Yeah.
is really good.
They have like a kitchen where you can order food and then like they fucking it's a
Yeah, but
little
if you
grocery
go in
store.
there, it's because it's grandma's back there cooking.
Yeah,
that shit.
grandma's.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's your
That's all
fucking main
abuelitas.
place to go. Yeah, that place. Any place with like Mexican ladies that are in the back chefing, like you know it's gonna be fire.
Yep.
So what are your future plans like with your social media? Like, is this something that you're doing long term, or is this like a smaller plan for like a bigger play that you're trying to get into like in the future?
I definitely always want to kind of keep it in the works, but I know like it may not last forever. You know what I mean? Like I might be hyped now, but who knows when TikTok might die
Right.
and whatnot. So for me, it's always been my dream to have a restaurant. So now that I'm finally making decent money, I'm like putting some away here and there. And my plan is to open up like a bar and grill locally.
Hell yeah. Nice.
You go there and you cook your own food, dude, and you pay for it.
Right?
That's bank right there for the owner.
No, I think you would kind of probably. I feel like if you had a restaurant, you would probably want to be more in control of like what's on the menu, and like kind of letting somebody else like do the cooking, right? Like you just kind of like design like the food that you're gonna serve. Like
What
what's
Chris
gonna be
really
on the
wants to
menu.
know is, are you gonna have chicken sandwiches there?
And beer.
dude.
Spicy chicken.
Yeah, she
sandwiches
said
and
bar.
beer for
She
sure.
said bar and grill, so beer's automatically in there, and then yeah, anything fried chicken related, that's my alley right there.
I do. I love fried chicken and waffles.
Look at that.
There you go. So what's your favorite food of all time besides like your specific dish? I know I asked you like which place you like to go, but is it like a chicken tenders, some fish sticks? What is it?
My favorite meal that I cook, or just in general?
Just
What do you
in
like to
general,
eat?
Like your favorite one?
I would probably have to say
Fish sticks.
barbecue, which is so
Barbecue?
weird because I used to hate barbecue.
What?
I know, right? I used to hate it. And
Why?
then when I got pregnant with my first, all of a sudden I wanted it, and then from now on I love it. But
What's
it's been
your
a few
barbecue
years.
spot to go to?
Fourth and goal, do for sure.
Fourth and go, yeah.
Hey.
Tony, shout out Tony.
Where's that? I've never been there. I
We
need
got to
try
take you
it.
there.
What
Where
is
is
it?
it? What's that
It's on
town?
Hawkins.
South Hawkins.
and Montana.
Oh, Montana. It's
by
where the
golf
old
course.
three-legged monkey used to be.
I went to Rib Hut. I didn't like Rib Hut.
What?
It was like,
Rib
Yeah,
Hut's
Rib Hut's
alright.
overrated.
It's okay. I mean, Rib Hut's just been there so long that people just
It's
like
just a staple now.
yeah, it's just a staple. It's kind of like
It's like Chico's.
that or like the State Line. It's like it's okay, like,
Dude.
It's just been around forever.
Last time I
Yeah.
went to State Line with my family, they weren't having steaks, burgers, nothing.
Dude, yeah, last time I had gone, they were out of like several.
Dude, we literally sat
Yeah,
down,
bro.
ordered our drinks, right?
What's
my
that
dad and
steakhouse?
my
No
dad and I
steak.
look at the menu.
No
We're
meat.
like, "Hey, where the steaks?" Are like, "Oh, due to supplier
No
issues."
way.
So we literally paid for our drinks and we went to Chili's.
Damn.
how the heck are they going to be State Line barbecue and
Right?
no
How
meat?
could you
The
be a
heck?
barbecue place with no meat? That doesn't not
Yeah.
make sense.
And that place used to be really good when I was younger.
Right?
I actually did
exactly.
really like that place.
Fucking State Line was the hit back in the day, especially that fucking bread. That shit was fire.
Oh yeah, the loaf of bread.
Well, I think it's really cool what you're doing with your TikTok. I mean, it's really like, it's cool to see somebody that's like, I mean, somebody that we know and somebody that like has grown up on the west side of El Paso actually like blowing up on TikTok and doing it in like a way where you're not just like creating like dumb dance videos. It's like you're actually creating some cool shit with food.
that
and
people could
everybody
use,
loves,
right.
everybody loves fucking food. It's like the most relatable content like there is, really, I think. And it's amazing. Give her a round of applause.
Yes. Fucking hungry now, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. So, Mrs. Ariana, can you just one more time plug yourself on social media where people can follow you on IG, YouTube, TikTok? Go ahead and let them know where they can follow you on social media.
Oh, yeah, you can follow me on TikTok at AriMonica, and my Instagram is AriMonica Cooks. It's the same name for my Snapchat if you guys want to add me on there. But yeah, that's my handles.
So, Joe, do you have are you like making a cookbook, or who had a book? You have a book out?
Oh, yeah, I actually just got a deal. Well, I was talking to a book company about it. And so I said yes. I was doing the beginning stuff. And then today, actually, they're just barely putting the contract in effect. And I got to do some last edits for like the idea. I got to send them over the idea before they drop the contract.
Right.
But basically everything looks good to go, and yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with a cookbook.
Oh shit!
Hey, did they still edit some of your stuff? Because I know you told me the other time you sent in a chapter and they edited a bunch of shit.
They did, but the thing is, I had misspelled so much stuff. So basically, for the intro, they wanted
Something
me
Misa would do.
I was like, I've been out of school too damn long. Fuck.
I make TikTok videos, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't remember. She's like, you kind of grill it for 20 minutes. I don't know, maybe 30.
I stopped paying attention like in 4th grade, bro.
I spelled potato once, and it was one of my viral videos. I put potato with the E at the end, and then everyone was just giving me so much shit. I was like, I cook. I'm not Albert Einstein.
I'm not fucking here to spell, you sons of bitches.
She's all cheap. She's like, potato, tomato.
I'm a really bad speller.
That's so okay. So this is a cookbook, and is it gonna be like your standard like recipe cookbook?
They actually came up with the idea when they kind of went ahead to me, and they're like, let's come up with some ideas together, brainstorm. And my idea was to do something that's like easy recipes, quick recipes, cheap, something like that, with like the I'm Your Mom theme. And they kind of wanted to go in a different direction, so I was kind of like, I wasn't too sure at first. I had to kind of think about it, but it's a hard opportunity not to pass up. They wanted to go with the Hispanic cooking Mexican cookbook,
Right.
which I do love cooking Mexican food. I cook it all the time, but you know, I feel like if anything, I do a little bit more like broke or hacks and stuff like that.
Right.
So.
You're like you kind of don't want them to just position you as like only making like Mexican like cuisine. Like you want to be able to show like the diversity that you have, and like give me these few ingredients and I can make you this fucking meal or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what she would have been really good at? It's just reminded me. I don't know on what channel it was or what network, but they used to have a show where they would have all these chefs,
Food Network,
and then they would have just random stuff, and then give them a certain amount of time for them
They have
to
to
cook
make
something.
the best meal out of it.
Yeah, out of all that,
I remember that shit.
I forgot what it was called.
You know
but-
the one with Guy Fieri Groceries? Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah.
They actually wanted me to do that one. I did with a casting agent, but they didn't end up picking me.
That's
Yeah.
that's cool.
that would have
though.
been dope.
Yeah, dude.
I think it's cool because you see like potentially like which doors can open up for you. Like, yeah, you didn't get picked that time, but who knows? Like further down the line, you get another chance, and then we can see you on one of these fucking cooking shows one day, repping El Paso.
We'll see her like in Kitchen Nightmares or something.
Yeah,
Can you be Bobby Flay?
That's what's cool, actually. So they didn't end up picking me there, but she said that they would have me in the database for like
There you
future
go.
things. And they actually interviewed me too for the next season of Gordon Ramsay's. What is it called?
My brother watches his cooking show.
Dude,
all the
I've
time.
watched, like, every show that
I don't
this guy's
watch it,
made.
but
It's because it's like new. It's his new one where they have like different levels. Level
Oh,
up.
yeah,
Level
yeah.
up.
Level up.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Imagine you get.
Dude,
to
imagine
fucking be
getting
on a
yelled
show
at
with this guy.
by Chef Ramsay. Dude,
Imagine
that'd
this
be
guy
dope.
grilling you.
I
Fuck
cry
yeah,
for
bro.
everything. I was really thinking about it.
Yo,
and I
you
was
would be
like, can I do
balling.
that? I don't
You
know.
would be. She would be bawling her eyes out, bro.
It's fucking raw.
I had to think about it after I did the thing. The guy's like, after I did the interview, the casting agent's like, we really like you. I'm gonna put it in so you can edit it. And I start to sit there and really think about it, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I cannot handle Gordon being mean to me.
Yo, that's crazy.
Dude, I'd fucking love it. Dude, it's like, dude, tell me something else. Keep it going.
Keep fucking roasting my ass. Yeah, dude. And fucking Gordon Ramsay. He has that restaurant in Vegas now.
Yeah.
Yeah. My fucking.
Bobby
What
Flay
is it
too.
called again?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
I know my brother, when my family went to Vegas recently, they fucking went to that place. That was like the one place they wanted to fucking go because they love Gordon Ramsay. But Yeah. So
love
that's
Gordon
cool.
Ramsay, dude.
That's dope. That's cool.
That's
that
cool,
like
dude.
you that might like that's like a very real possibility for you.
Just have them make
In the
your own
future.
show.
And they're gonna film it in London.
Oh,
In London?
Damn, that'd be
God
badass.
damn. Sheesh. Across the fucking Atlantic, huh?
Across the pond.
Yep, across the pond. That's what I was looking for. Yes, sir. That one right there. All right, so let's do this.
Try to replace me, but bitch, I'm one of a kind. You know, I be racing up on the highway 95. Look, I don't give a fuck why these niggas hating on me. Oh, wait, because I got your bitch tripping on me. She said my love promethazine got her leaning on me. Spanish mommy with that accent, bet she call me Poppy. Okay, yeah, she be hitting my phone.
Let's do some trending topics here. I kind of want to transition away from the TikTok and social media. And kind of just, talk to you about a couple things that are going on in the world. And then at the end, we have some food related questions for you. And I have some did you knows, 5 did you know facts about food that I want to see if any of them ring a bell to you. But let's do this. Let's do the first topic, Joe. What do you say, Joe? How do we start this off? Lisa, do you want to introduce
Paso
this?
is wilding, dude.
Do you want to introduce the topics?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Introduce Joe introducing the topics, I guess.
That's right, guys. It's time to introduce you for the top topics with your boy Joe Meeks.
Anyways, as I think it happened yesterday, July is officially declared Ivan Melendez month by the EP City Council. He's a friend of the pod. We've had him on the pod. He's probably the best player in college for baseball right now, and I think he's gonna go super high up in the draft, man.
Dude, that's crazy. And that's crazy that like the whole like city council was like, hey, we need to do something about this. This guy is like too important to what's going on in our city.
Dude, he won every pretty much collegiate award for baseball you can think of that there is available.
Do you follow like sports at all? I'm gonna say no.
No.
Okay, I knew that. I don't.
She's
even
like,
know
go
why I
Cowboys.
asked.
Hey.
Okay, but so to put this in context, this kid Ivan Melendez is from Coronado.
Oh,
And,
really?
Yeah,
How
and
cool.
he plays baseball. Well, he played baseball for UT, and he won like the most distinguished awards you can win as a college baseball player.
All of them.
Like
All of them. All of
like,
them.
Like top rated player in
Like,
the
dude,
nation.
leave some for the rest of the
He was
guys.
like player of the week, like
Right.
for like the whole season.
And we had him here on the podcast like back in like last.
It was right after Thanksgiving.
Right.
Such a chill guy.
And now he's going to be going to the MLB draft, and he's probably going to be in the big leagues like pretty
Gonna
soon.
go pro.
And it's
wow,
crazy
that's
because
awesome.
he's from El Paso, you know what I mean, and he's from Coronado, the West Side, and really humble guy. And the city of El Paso declared a whole month,
July.
like July, for this
It's his
guy.
month.
And then our boy Chris Molina was like, "This is the best thing that's ever come out of fucking Coronado High School." And
'Cause
he's
it wasn't you.
Yeah,
So they
obviously
did that
it's
in
not
El
me.
Paso?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
like
that's so
the whole
cool.
city council was like,
Yeah,
let's
like
all
2
vote.
days ago they voted like to have Ivan Melendez month.
That's awesome.
Have they done that before? Have
No.
like a month dedicated
Dude,
to
I
somebody?
think they might have, but it's been a while. There hasn't like I think Khalid has like his own.
Yeah, his
fucking
own month. Who knows? Maybe
or
she could
maybe
have her
like
own
Aaron
month.
Jones. Maybe you'll have one soon, sometime in the future. That's
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, it's
Hey,
cool
let's
because
go.
like it just shows El Paso does like recognize like when somebody from here is actually fucking making a splash like on a nationwide level where everybody knows who the fuck they are, and when they rep El Paso,
Paso,
you
yeah.
know what I mean. So that's dope. That was fucking cool. So yeah, shout out to
excited.
Ivan.
Shout out to him, dude.
Give him a round of applause, Misa. Plenty more accomplishments ahead for him as he heads to the MLB draft. And if you guys haven't, go check out that episode on our YouTube channel. It was really dope. Okay, so next trending topic. What do we got, Joe?
As you guys know, the World Cup should be going on right now. Should have kicked off last month. Unfortunately, due to the extreme weather in Qatar, it's super hot over there, so they're moving it to November, and it ends the 24th, I think, or the 25th of December. But now with this news, as of today, there will be no beer being sold at the stadiums in Qatar due to their laws.
What a shitty World Cup.
Would you go?
No,
Let's
dude.
say you already bought
Hell no.
tickets.
Well, if I already bought tickets, yeah.
Sell them, dude.
Because supposedly they're gonna sell. I read that they're gonna sell beer at
Well,
some stadiums before
Yeah,
and after
the game. But it's just like Qatar, like you guys already suck as is. Like, why do you guys got to be even more shitty?
It's hot as. It's probably gonna still be hot as fuck in November.
Like it's crazy because that's probably going to be the worst World Cup ever, like to attend. And then the following World Cup is going to be like the best ever to attend.
In the US, Mexico, baby.
US, Canada, and Mexico. And the country's going to lose its shit during the fucking World Cup. But yeah, that's crazy. So like, I know you're not into like soccer and sports, but do you know where Qatar is?
I don't actually.
Okay, so Qatar is a shitty little Middle Eastern country. It's like
I can't even spell. You think I know where Qatar is? Not
They're rich they're shitty, but they're rich as
right.
fuck.
They're literally just like a fucking peninsula in the fucking middle of the Middle East, and they're fucking stacked with oil.
They're all
money.
billionaires. Look at the Qatar.
And like everything over there is like super high class. So like they don't fuck around. Like these guys don't fuck
like
around.
the police cars are like Lambos, Bugattis,
Right.
Ferraris.
And so these guys got, for some reason, they thought, let's put the fucking World Cup, one of the biggest sporting events in the world.
The
let's put
biggest
it
sporting event.
in this shitty country, and where they can't even guarantee that like people of the LGBTQ community will be safe. Like they, like women don't even have rights there. It's like it's fucking fucked up. It's
insane,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
That is actually really crazy. Is that why they're not allowing alcohol too? Is it like a very strict?
Yeah, they're very
Yeah,
strict
they have
Muslim. Yeah.
Muslim laws and
Like in Muslim culture and religion, like you don't drink alcohol. Like that alcohol's bad. Like you know what I mean? It's all like fucking everything.
You think like people are not gonna show for it?
I personally think probably not. Maybe more of the local people. I would say like definitely I respect like their religion and what I mean. I'm sorry, their
their beliefs.
their beliefs and whatnot over there. But I feel like it was a bad decision to place the World Cup there. In the
No
first
beer, no
place.
party,
I mean,
man.
there's people from
because,
all over the world.
like you
showing
said,
up
as
there.
far as like no drinking, the LGBTQ won't feel comfortable there. I feel like there's so many variables that they
Yeah,
should have put it
it's
somewhere that's
fucked.
like, you know.
sorry, Misa, you can't go.
Yeah, dude. Oh well.
But it just shows you like how powerful like these guys are. Like their money means so much
Look at this.
that FIFA is just willing
Jesus,
to overlook
dude.
like all
Oh
this
wow,
shit.
that's
like the
beautiful.
future.
Yeah, Qatar is a fucking
Made
crazy
out of
place.
gold?
It's nuts. But yeah, like you know, like in some of those countries, like they're trying, like the science is so advanced that because they're like in the desert, right? They're trying to figure out how to like manufacture rain.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's already happening in Saudi Arabia,
yeah,
right?
and that's like one of the things that like they're actively studying, like how
Like
to.
to
No,
make
they
it
already do
rain?
it.
Right,
They already
to-
make it.
Yeah,
right?
they can simulate rainfall because,
Right.
like,
That's crazy.
say they have such a bad drought, which they usually do, they fucking will simulate a rainstorm, and that's where the World Cup's going to be, in that part of the world.
Is that where they
somewhere.
built that island?
No, that's in
the Palm
that's in
Island?
Dubai.
Oh, in
Dubai? Yeah, that shit's nuts, man.
That's still badass
the,
too.
the amount of money over there is just ridiculous. So, but yeah, I wouldn't want to go to this World Cup. Because I would just want to know that I can have a beer at any time, not have to wait for before or after. What kind of shit is that?
And speaking on the World Cup, supposedly there's going to be a semi-automatic offside technology to be used at Qatar World Cup.
Yeah,
So
I
not
saw
only
that.
the ref size, but there'll be technology that'll be like
Refs aren't going to be
offsides.
there.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Okay, so another crazy thing is this Brittany Griner story, right? Fucking Joe. This is related to, you know, being somewhere foreign, somewhere that you don't want to be. So go ahead, fucking Joe. Tell us what this was about.
As of, was it yesterday or today, Brittany Griner decided to take full responsibility for her actions with guilty plea. She even wrote a open letter to Biden asking for help, like get me out of
Yeah,
Russian
she's like,
jail.
I voted for you, motherfucker. Get me out.
Do you know who Brittany Griner is? No? Okay, so Brittany Griner is one of the most famous WNBA players.
Oh, okay.
And she was a very famous collegiate athlete as well. And so the fucked up thing about if you play professionally in the USA is that you don't make as much money as you think. Like, you know how the guys in basketball,
Oh, yeah, the pay is
they
way
make
less for the
millions of
women.
dollars, right? So what's fucked up is that in order for her to make like a better wage, she has to go play in countries like Russia where they pay their players more. And since she was over there, she got caught with 2 cartridges of THC.
Some dabs.
Oh, you know what? I did hear about this story. I
Right.
did see it. Yeah.
And so she's looking at up to 10 years in Russian prison for this.
Oh my
in
god.
Russian.
In Russia, which is like, fuck Russia.
I know the
You know
prisons
what I
over
mean?
there. I
Right.
think they're.
And then they know you're American and like they're just fucking, it's
Mm-hmm.
terrible. But for 2 carts, like, come on. Like,
Dude, she's been in there since February.
dude, she's been in there since February and like they're like, no, like they're treating it like if she killed
She
somebody.
hasn't talked to her parents or nothing,
That's
dude.
fucked
Nobody.
up.
her girlfriend or her wife, her team.
Do you have any thoughts on this?
That's insane because weed to me is like
Essential.
to plant.
I'm not gonna say anything, but like I'm a huge
like-
advocate in marijuana.
We ain't gonna say nothing,
marijuana
but we puff.
We like baking and
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is
But to
that,
imagine someone going away for
Right.
weed, it's like
And
that's
like here in
crazy.
Texas, we still have these shitty laws, like you
Yeah.
know. But we're a little bit more fortunate. But like this is sad. Like for somebody to be wasting their life in jail because of 2 fucking dab cartridges, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like,
and
it
for
literally
years,
makes-
she's gonna waste so much of her time.
I would have
and-
stashed them up somewhere.
And honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
she's never gonna go back to Russia if she gets out. She's like, fuck
she's
that. I
probably
don't care
banned
how
from
much
Russia.
y'all pay me. I'm never going into that shitty fucking country. And Putin, you can suck my fucking American cock.
Hey, well, supposedly hopefully Biden and the U.S. administration would
Yeah.
take compassion and be
do a prisoner exchange.
Yeah,
prison
but-
exchange, because they even said, what if it was LeBron or somebody? Oh,
but
man.
yeah, dude. Obviously, things would be different.
They would have already done it already.
Right.
She
But
would be back.
the worst part is that Russia kind of holds all the cards, and with the war in Ukraine
Yeah.
and the U.S. fucking sanctioning them, Putin's like, why would I fucking help you guys out? You guys are fucking me over left and right.
Yeah.
It's just these guys are playing politics with people's lives here, which is fucked.
Fuck it, let's go get her, dude.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go kidnap her.
next flight to Russia. Let's go.
Let me ask you this, CP. What if it was a Steph Curry over there? You'd go invade Russia yourself.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I would fucking lead the storm.
Chris,
to go fucking,
Chris will swim over there.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. I would go get Steph Curry out in a heartbeat. You know what I mean?
He's all in military gear.
I might not come back.
with the BB gun.
I might not come back, and Steph might not get out, but I'll try. You know what I mean? It's the best I can do. All right, Joe. You got anything else trending?
I do.
I think this is the last one, right?
Yes, this was the last one. This was from Misa.
Misa.
Misa. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I do. I believe in ghosts.
Oh,
You believe in ghosts?
I don't know,
say
man.
no.
The ghost whisperer. No, I'm just kidding.
Like
saying no. I'm saying
Your
I do.
house is probably haunted, huh? Because you live down here in the Ridge area.
In the hood.
In the
Is that what you're trying to say, Joe? Nah, I'm just playing.
In the hood.
It's actually, no, I've never experienced anything there. The crazy thing is, the house I kind of grew up in. I went there since I was 13. It was actually a newly built house. But the crazy thing was, it was right next to the river. And so I
La
think maybe the
Llorona.
land, but I swear I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I would hear people. It sounded like chanting and yelling, but it sounded like a big group. And I would like think it was going on in my room, like it would be right there, right? So I'd get up and I'd even go look outside, like thinking like, what the heck is going on? Is there people outside? But it would almost sound like native, like chanting and like a whole group of people. And it would happen a lot. And I would even go to my mom. And I'm like, Mom, I think I'm going crazy, but it was just like a big occurrence there. And then I had also seen in the middle of the night, like my dog kept barking. I had a little chihuahua, right? She kept barking. And I woke up and I looked and there was just like a shadow figure like of like smoke slowly like this, glowy. And it was just like filming like of a man with like a hat like this.
What?
Yeah. So I
Probably
think the
baked as
land.
fuck. She's like,
I was a child.
she's like, I'm just gonna go back to the kitchen, make some more food.
Right, I was gonna say. I think that might be the
Right.
high quality THC.
She saw
or
that smoke. She's
CBD,
like,
yeah.
smoked ribs. My next video.
Next video.
This sounds like girl, but I was a child.
Okay, so you are like a firm believer in like the paranormal and ghosts
Yeah,
and shit, right?
I am,
Okay.
I am.
I'm gonna say that I'm like I haven't experienced enough to say like, oh yeah, for sure. Like because I don't feel like in my life I've seen a ghost before.
Because
Like,
you're always drunk, guy.
Yeah, dude.
well, yeah, but like, why can't I see him when I'm
'Cause you're
not?
drunk.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like
Because
why-
you're hungover. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
You're
but-
just sleeping all day.
So if you just drink enough, you'll just never see ghosts.
Yeah, dude.
Well, then maybe you should start drinking more. I don't know. Apparently, that's the fucking solution here.
I mean, I totally understand that aspect though of like not believing because you haven't seen. Because
Right.
I'm the same way. But the first thing I had ever seen was when I was 13. But I was the same way before. I was like, nah, like
Yeah,
I've never
you-
seen
yeah,
anything.
y'all
But
lying.
until then,
Cap.
when I started seeing stuff, then it was like where I was like questioning like my own sanity. I'm like, what the heck? You know what I mean? Is this just a really good weed or no?
Yo, Joe. Okay, Joe. So you bring this up because why?
Because we have a video.
And this is from where?
It's from FitFam.
My favorite fucking follow on IG.
That's where I get my news.
right.
This is
FitFam.
from Sullen Park. And just watch this somewhere around right here.
Okay, so describe what we're seeing here, Joe.
So
for
you're
the
just a
people who
camera
aren't
outside, you
watching.
know. security camera
Of a house.
of a house,
Okay.
So you see the dogs see something.
and you see that just piecing out.
So those are ghosts.
Same
right there?
boat.
That looks like it could be an animal, like a blurry animal, small.
You see
Well,
how
I
it
mean-
disappears like right in the middle though.
Does it? Let me
Like
see
and
again.
it goes way too fast from like where you first see them.
It like jumps. Look right there, and then it dips over here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And there's two
yeah,
of
yeah,
them, right?
I see that
There's
now.
two figures, right? We see two of them, right?
Okay, with the
Or do
closer
we
up,
just see
yeah.
one?
It looks like
You guys
two.
see two, Joe?
I see two.
Yeah, I see two.
Okay. All right. That's crazy. I mean, that looks a little like, okay, yeah, that's kind of scary.
If that was
but
your like camera, your home camera,
I probably
you saw
wouldn't.
it?
I probably like. That's what I'm saying. Like, why were they watching the camera? Like, was it because the dogs
Somebody
were losing
had
their
just-
shit?
Well, yeah, their
Well,
dog
no.
started barking, so the next day I guess they like checked.
Well, no, the thing is, like in some of these cameras, they're motion detection.
Right.
So, like you could see in the beginning of it, there's a truck leaving.
Right.
So it
Dipping out.
activates the motion detection and it just going. So like my dad, we have that at home. So every day he'll go through them, and they probably were browsing through them and we're like, oh shit, look at that.
I mean, I think so. They're chasing the truck. Is that what they're chasing? The
maybe
fucking
maybe
ghosts?
it's a bunch
I
of
don't know.
kids that fucking leaving a rated party or some shit.
But you would see the body, like you could see the truck perfectly, but you can't
I don't know.
see like an
Look,
actual
look at that comment. It says the lost Edgars of time still running from 12
after a party raid probably.
There you go. The lost Edgars of time. Yeah, I mean,
And then another
that's
guy's
true.
like, an immigrant in Southern Park, no se asuste. It's just an immigrant guy's trying to live the American dream.
That's the truest comment I've ever seen. Because this was in Sunland Park, so they do have a lot of people crossing
Yep.
in that area. So, what do you think, Ari? Is this a ghost or not a ghost?
I mean, now that you zoomed in, honestly, yeah, I'm seeing that it just kind of jumps and then the other one disappears.
You're ghosted out now.
I feel like maybe it could be like really fast animals, chipmunks, a pack of them. I really don't know, something like that. She's
like, chupacabras, güey.
It probably is a
Two of them.
chupacabra.
She's like, it's those fucking. She's like, it's those fucking minions.
It kind of looks like a gremlin or Joe.
Joe.
It's Joe doing the fucking walk of shame. Joe was clapping cheeks and some fucking her fucking boyfriend got there. So Joe
got there, I was
is
like,
running.
fucking
fast
this.
talk.
fleeing with his pants down. with
Joe,
no
Joe had to
t-shirt.
take a piss so bad, dude. That's a fucking video. Right there.
Okay, all right. Joe, you got anything else?
That is it
That
for
is
the
it?
trending topics
Okay,
today.
goddamn,
Fucking Joe.
dude, Joe, you're a savage, dude.
Why?
I hope you know that.
Why?
Well, dude, if you don't know why Joe, then that's a fucking savage.
I don't
right
need
there.
to explain why you're a savage.
We know
Joe.
why.
We know why. You know why, right?
Yeah, I
Ari?
do know why.
No, why?
No, you don't know? Okay, I'll let you find out later. But it's Joe. Look at him. Walking red flag.
Oh, yeah,
she
yeah, I
knows
knew
that.
that one.
Yeah, you see?
Her sister knew that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
She's
your
like,
sister,
two
by
red
the
flags together? What is it, 6 flags?
That's two, Joe.
Sick.
Pathetic loser.
way. God damn, Joe. God, what is it? 6 flags? Fucking Joe, man. Okay, so I think what it's time for is, do you guys want to do the 5 random questions, or do you guys want these random food facts that I found? Or should we do them at the same time? Misa, how do you want to do this? I'm scared. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I say you should close your eyes and pick one.
Food facts or 5 random questions? How about we do the food facts first?
Okay.
And then we'll do the 5 random questions. But maybe we should get some music. Should we get some music or no?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. What do you think?
Time is it?
What time is it? Anybody know what time it is?
What time is it?
It is 8:06.
No, it's not, because it's time for the food fact topics here at Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, hosted by your boy, Chris Marcus.
What did you call this? The Fit Fam topics?
No.
What did you say?
Food fact.
Oh, food
topic.
facts. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I can't hear, dude. Headphones are on. I got no snare in my headphone. Turn me up. All right. Anyways, guys. So, did you guys know? All right. So, what I was doing, I was looking for some 5 random questions for you, which we'll do right now. But in the process of that, I found some cool food facts that I just want to, share with y'all, share with the people that are listening, and just to see what you guys think. Okay. So, number 1, let me get some music here, Misa. Do you guys all know what Doritos are? Are you a Dorito fan?
Oh, I love Doritos.
I love
yeah.
Doritos.
I hate Doritos. I don't like Doritos.
What?
Fuck you,
What?
Joe.
Fuck you, Joe.
He's
Get out of
lying.
here.
Not really. Don't like. The only reason I have them at home is because my kid loves them. I don't.
So you're
Who
telling
does
me
not love Doritos?
I don't like Doritos.
So you're
I
telling me
Never
like
if your
Doritos.
fat ass is starving, you're not gonna fucking eat Doritos.
I'll eat the barbecue Lays, but not Doritos.
Joe, no se
There is no barbecue Lays.
God damn it.
Just
Joe.
Doritos.
never mind.
I'll
All right,
starve.
get the fuck out. Okay. All right. Did you guys know? Let me get some more music, Misa, before I fucking kill Joe here. All right. Did you guys know that Doritos were invented at Disneyland?
I didn't know.
No way.
Yeah, dude. They were invented by Disney Corporation as a snack sometime in like the fucking 60s or some shit.
I had no
Yeah,
idea.
and it stuck. And Doritos. I mean, do you guys Cool Ranch, guys? Everybody?
Every
I
now
like
and then.
nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Those are my
Oof.
favorite.
Yeah, spicy nacho. That's
Oh,
No, the
spicy
tapatio
nacho's
ones.
good.
Oh, the tapatio ones
the
hit.
flama,
Oh, yeah.
the flama
Okay,
Doritos.
those I fuck with.
They're
those.
all good on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The
Most-
spicy
most-
ones though.
She's like, if it's a fucking triangle chip like that, I'm smashing it.
Hot chip challenge.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
The only Doritos I don't like is like the sweet chili. Those are the only ones I don't
That
like.
was sweet.
Yeah, yeah, that purple bag.
Yeah,
trash.
but not the flamas. The flamas
No,
one's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Flamas
the
are
flama
fire.
one is fire.
But that's
The
it. No
sweet chili,
basic regular
trash.
Doritos for me.
Ari, do you have a top 5 chips? Can you do top 5 chips? Like your top 5 chips
Hot Cheetos. There
of
we
all
go.
I would
time.
say Takis is number 1.
Yeah, because she's sponsored by them.
Go eat Takis. No, I'm just kidding. What a bag.
Are you sponsored by Barcel? Really?
I did a video with them. I was at one point.
Oh yeah,
I did a video for them, but I just really like. I really do like Takis.
I
and
love
then,
Takis.
Ruffles Queso.
Oh, the Mexican ones though.
Yeah, the Mexican ones.
Number 2. Okay.
Cheddar.
And then the Tapatio Doritos are up in there, and nacho cheese Doritos. And then let's see, number 5. You know what are really good? Those Frito-Lay sweet barbecue
Oh, the
twists.
Oh, those are fire. Those are.
I'm surprised that she didn't have the hot Cheetos on there.
Give it, dude. It's because she has the
I don't like
Hot
the
Cheeto
evolution
activity.
of the
Well, the extra
evolution
hot.
of the hot Cheeto is the Taki chip.
Yeah,
That's the evolution.
I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan of Takis.
Okay, you got a top 5, Misa? Top 5 chips?
Number 1 would be the Doritos Tapatio. Number 2 is that extra hot Cheetos,
the black bag.
the black bag.
Burn the asshole right off. Yes,
Dude,
sir.
it feels good and it tastes good. Next one's the barbecue, like the
Barbecue
barbecue
Lays?
lays,
Okay.
on the sandwich, dog. How many is that? 3?
That's 3. 2 more.
Man,
Don't think too much, dude. Just
One thing too.
sour cream.
sour cream and
and
onion.
onion.
Okay.
Oh, it's just regular Doritos for sure.
All right, there you go. Nice. Nice top 5, Joe. You got a top 5 here?
Easy off the
the
jump.
dome?
We got the roofless queso,
Okay.
the colmillos from J-Town.
Okay. Can we do American chips only?
No, we can't.
Okay.
We got the rancheritos, straight gas. Those Frito twists and the barbecue Lays.
Okay. So that was a basic one, I would
Yeah,
say.
dude. At Mia's kids' party, I was just smashing all the barbecue ones, son.
You smashed all Misa's kids' fucking
Yeah, I
barbecue
took like
chips?
3 bags,
God
son.
damn. Okay.
I have to hide them.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so you guys had some solid top 5s. Nothing too crazy. I think Audie's was the best for sure.
Meh.
I would say.
It's debatable.
Yeah, I would say. Okay, so second one. Let me get some music here, Misa. Did you know the most frequently ordered food in the USA is chicken strips?
Is it?
Really?
I would
Yeah.
have thought it was like a burger.
Yeah. Or like
chicken
pizza.
strips.
There's fucking more like burger places, right?
I feel like I could see that chicken strips.
'Cause you
It's
know
so
how many-
neutral.
Yeah,
You don't know what to get.
yeah.
It's just
And
like
you know how
chicken
many
strips.
order at a time? Like they come like between like 3 to 5.
Yeah, so chicken strips are getting smashed daily around here, I would say.
It's been a while since I've had chicken strips.
Dude,
actually.
Cane's chicken strips?
Trash.
I had chicken strips last night.
Trash.
Yeah, Boss Chicken is
I
way
had
better.
Cane's last
Dude,
night.
Boss is not
So
better
good.
than
Boss Chicken
Cane's.
has no seasoning. Trash.
Wait, well, you just said Boss is
No, wait,
better than
wait, no,
Cane's.
Cane's, sorry, Cane's,
yes.
Cane's,
you don't know what you're
Yes,
talking about,
Cane's.
Joe.
He just walked himself into a fucking
Yeah,
circle
Cane's.
there. There you go. Good job, Joe. Okay, number 3. Did you know? Speaking of burgers, Misa, did you know Colorado is credited with inventing the first cheeseburger?
Oh shit.
I didn't know that either.
You didn't know
Really?
that?
I could see it, but I didn't know that.
Some high ass hippies in Colorado, they just
Yeah.
smoke a fat ass eighth, and they're just like, take that fucking meat and
Yeah,
throw it in
What
the
year
Yeah,
was
box.
for
this?
sure.
Do you know?
This is probably like in the 1920s, I would say.
A cheeseburger? That's
A
weird because
cheeseburger.
I know there's a story. I forgot this guy's name, but like they're credited for like the first burger, inventing the first burger.
But did it have cheese on it?
This guy had, well, no, it's a burger. Well, you should add cheese on it.
Well, yeah, because at first, like your first burger, the first burger ever made did not have cheese on it.
Oh, so just a hamburger.
It was
the
just
first person
right.
put cheese on
And then
it.
some,
Oh my God.
some high ass guy in Colorado was like, "Yo, take this fucking cheese and put that shit on the burger." And they're like, "No."
What they used to like, people that like cheese in their burger, they used to eat the cheese on the side or something before. And then
I don't
somebody's
know.
like, dude, what if we just put it in the burger?
What if we
Really?
melt that shit on top, bro? And they were like, "Don't fucking do it, bro." And then boom,
can see it.
cheeseburgers.
You know which ones
There
are
you go.
good? The one where like the cheese is inside the burger. You put like a little block of cheese inside the
The
meat.
stuffed burgers, those are so good,
you just
yeah.
Grill them.
Sam's has some really good pre-made stuffed burgers.
Shout out Sam's. My mom works at Sam's.
Hey,
Hey.
there
I
you
love Sam's.
All right, I think I got two more. Misa, let me get some music here really fast. Did you guys know that in the state of New Jersey, it is illegal to sell ice cream after 6 p.m.?
In the state of New Jersey,
In the
why?
state-
Is
I
there
don't
like
know.
a reason?
Is that like
like-
a serious law though?
Yeah, it's a law. Like, so
You can go to jail for that?
no, well,
You get fined?
you can't go to jail for that, but there's no places that sell ice cream after that time.
What about like Walmart?
That's crazy.
No, even Walmart there, they
They won't
can't.
sell. It's like
They go and
like
take the ice
alcohol.
cream out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
like
wonder what the
alcohol.
reason is for.
Sir, curfew's done.
I don't know, dude, but I'm never moving to New Jersey ever. Fuck that.
Imagine trying to like dying for ice cream. Like, yo, let's see if we can still make the store. And it's like barely like $5.50. Oh, we'll make it. We'll make it for this pint of ice
Speeding
cream.
over there
Yeah.
and you crash and die.
Going at 5 a.m. for ice cream, like waiting, like when you for beer, but
Yeah,
outside
waiting for
there's
ice
for
cream.
It's like
ice cream.
7:00, and you're like, I guess we're gonna have to do an ice cream run.
At fucking at 5:55 in New Jersey, all the gas stations and stores are packed with people buying last minute ice cream. Last call, get your fucking ice cream. That's crazy. Why would they ever do that? That's the stupid.
I would
law.
start slanging like down low some ice cream. And
He's
shit.
like, yo,
Got drumsticks. He's
yeah.
like,
He's like, I got
what you
Snickers
want?
bars, fucking drumsticks, the strawberry cheese
Twix.
shortcakes or
I got
whatever.
Rocky
fucking-
Road Mountain.
Hey, but
what
if you want
need?
some real good shit, I got some Bluebell, Dougie.
It's get you good, man.
He's all, yo, I got that cookies and
I
cream
got
on
that
deck.
Rocky Road. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, start showing off like all the people like. Damn.
God bless. Okay,
I'll give you 2 cookies and cream for the price of a Rocky Road.
This is the last Did You Know right here. Did you guys know that the only U.S. state where coffee beans grow is in Hawaii?
Yep, I knew that.
You knew that?
Yeah.
You're just a coffee guy, though. That's
I
why.
can see
I'm
that
drinking
because they're
coffee right
really
now.
hard to
Right.
the environment. You have
Right.
to
It has to be a specific type of
Yeah.
environment for the coffee beans to flourish and for them to yield the right amount of beans to make a good coffee. You know, it's important. You know what I mean? What's your favorite
People
coffee,
love their
Misa?
coffee, dude.
How do you take your
hazelnut,
coffee?
dude? Just hazelnut coffee with like half and half and like a little bit of sugar, and that's it.
That's it. Basic, right?
Basic.
Ari, I have
coffee's
you
also
like
bomb.
ordering the most crazy fucking like coffee from Starbucks. Is that correct?
You can see me doing that. Yes, I like the cold brew with
go.
vanilla cream foam, a little bit of caramel drizzle in there, cream and sugar.
I called it.
And then they ask her like, "What's your name?" It's
And
like, "I'm your
drizzle
mom
of
now."
caramel.
So that's your Starbucks order, huh?
The cold brew, though, I swear
Okay.
it's so good. Cold brew, sweet cream foam. I would have this guy ordering it for me, right? And nothing against like gay being gay. I so totally support LGBTQ community, but he'll get mad and text me and say they're gonna think I'm fucking gay ordering this shit. This is like vanilla cream foam.
And you're like, you order that shit, motherfucker.
I'm
you better
like,
come.
give me that shit.
Right.
Better be here.
Okay, Starbucks or fucking Dutch Brothers?
I've never been to Dutch Brothers.
Yo, you
I-
gotta go to the
Dutch
Dutch.
Bros is fire.
I've
you
been
have to
wanting
go.
to go so bad.
Like
believe it or
after
not.
this, go to Dutch.
No, last night I drove past it and the line was.
Yeah, no.
But I've been wanting to
Right.
go.
So like, just like so that way your Dutch brother experience will be better.
Yeah.
Like, plan on being in line. Just expect that.
Really?
Just-
So
yeah.
it's always packed? I
Yeah,
think it's
'cause it's
because it's like
always
the
packed.
only one in El Paso. And
Right. Well, they're
hundreds of
opening another
miles.
one by UTEP. It's not open yet, but like, just plan like, okay, I'm gonna sit in line for a while, but just know that the reward is gonna be like a good ass fucking coffee, right, Joe?
You should buy a Starbucks coffee and wait in line with it.
Yeah,
but they're
drink the
opening,
Starbucks
extra
one
cream
while you're in
foam.
line.
Extra cream foam.
they're opening a
Very
new Dutch Bros right there by UTEP.
Oh yeah, that's what you just said.
Thanks for your
I was-
contribution.
Where were
you,
I
Joe?
just said that. Okay.
I was in the restroom.
All right, thanks, Joe.
What?
You were not.
You were on your
right
phone,
here.
Joe. That's what
I
you were
said
doing.
that 30 seconds ago.
Oh, fucking A.
We're in
Turn
the
off
middle
his
of a
mic.
podcast, Joe.
Right, turn off his fucking mic.
Yeah,
Mason.
dude.
God damn
Fucking
it. Okay.
A, Joe.
Take his phone away.
Okay, guys. So that was
Joe, go wait in the car, please.
those were our 5 did you know food questions. Since Ari was on today, we decided to do some food related shit. So that was one of them. And now we're going to do 5 random questions with her. So question number 1, let's get some music here, Misa. So Miss Ari, these are all food related, but they're random questions. So where was the French fry invented?
France.
Oh, close,
wow.
close. Do you have a second guess? You're in the vicinity. Think Europe.
Italy? Wait.
Think okay. One more guess.
Germany.
Small Italy or small European countries in that area.
Venice.
Nah,
What the
Venice
fuck?
is not a country. Belgium.
Belgium?
Belgium. Yes. Remember when we
Okay.
had Cheeto and
That's right,
Toko
yeah.
on?
Oh, that's right. He told us that.
Right.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"You guys fucking don't know what French fries are. You fucking sick fucks." He's
Yeah.
like
Cultured
Belgium.
swines?
Yeah. He's
was
like
pissed.
uncultured swine.
Yeah, dude. He never spoke to us after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I haven't
This
heard
guy
from
was
him
serious about his fucking French fries,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
I'm telling you. And his soccer. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
No, he ended up moving out because of that, I think.
Yeah, dude. Hasn't been back since.
He requested a trade. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
All right, question number 2. Give us some music here. So, what is the only food with the seeds on the outside?
Strawberries.
Hey! Wow. Give her a round of applause right there.
I was going to say a sesame seed bun, you know?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, why does it say strawberries?
Hey,
there,
yeah,
dude?
that's another one. But
Yeah.
wait, the seeds aren't from the... Never
That's how
mind.
they're grown, dude.
Okay, all right.
That's how they
we're
pop
not
out
going to
of
get
the
into
ground.
that. Okay.
Whatever.
Number 3, question number 3. Let me get somewhere.
Out of all the
music
people,
here.
Chris don't even know about food.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love
at him.
a good strawberry. I'll tell you that much. Love it. Okay, question number
You
3.
fruit.
What is the only food that can't ever go bad?
Honey.
Yeah.
Honey, yes.
Hey.
You answered the question
You
for
gotta,
her.
you gotta ask. You gotta let her answer.
Oh, shit, my bad.
God damn it. All right,
off
question
your
number
mic, too.
4. What is the world's hottest chili pepper?
The ghost pepper?
Oh, close. Do you have a second guess? Think of a reaper of some sort.
Oh, the Carolina
There
Hey,
you go.
there it
Nice.
Reaper. He gave me the answer.
I know, right?
Think
like
of
the
a
only
reaper.
reaper.
What other reaper would we think about? I was gonna say
The
think
Grim
of,
Reaper.
I was gonna say
Jack
think
the Ripper.
Think of
Jack
the
the Ripper.
Carolinas, but that would have given it away too. Or like southern states that are on the Atlantic coast that are both really close to each other.
Have you used
You know what I
a
mean?
Carolina Reaper in your food?
No, but you know, I actually
Fuck
knew the
that.
answer to that. But then when he told me, I'm like, yes, that was it.
So you knew the answer
Reaper.
before
I
Chris
did. That's
gave it
why
to
when
you.
he said Reaper, I'm like Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, it
Fucking
fucking
Chris.
dude.
It was
I
like
was
at the
trying
top
to,
of my head. I'm
I
like,
wanted to get that one right.
So you give it to her.
Carolina Reaper. Would you? Okay. Would you ever make a TikTok smashing a Carolina Reaper?
No,
Like
I'm
just
too
eating it?
scared.
You would die.
You would die.
And
Okay.
I only say that because one time my cousin was like, eat this jalapeno pepper when he came into town. And I was like, I'll do it. But I was a kid, right? So I had never actually I didn't even like jalapenos at
Right.
all. So I didn't even know what they tasted like. I just never tried them. I was like little. And so I got the jalapeno and I bit it. And like the first couple chews, it didn't taste like anything. And then all of a sudden it's like intense. And that's a jalapeno. So
Right. It's a bitch ass
Carolina Reaper,
jalapeno.
fuck no. Carolina Reaper, hell.
You should do the hot chip
my
challenge
God.
or anything.
I would do the hot chip challenge. I would do that.
Really?
I think,
Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's worse,
You should
probably.
try it.
Really? You think?
Yeah.
We should try it. And
Well, it has Carolina
It
Reaper
does,
on
but
it, right?
the actual Reaper is probably more potent now.
No, yeah, for sure. It's the world's hottest fucking pepper. What do you think? It's not gonna be a walk in the park. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a run in
it's
the
gonna be it's gonna be a rough day in the park. That's for sure. Okay, question number 5. I don't know about this one. Now that I look back on it, do you know which animal would they originally make mozzarella cheese with the milk from this animal? I don't know. I kind of butchered that.
Yeah.
Like
What animal did they use to originally make mozzarella cheese?
right?
Goat milk?
I was gonna say goat.
That's just a guess. But
Water buffalo milk. Yeah, originally, like when they first invented mozzarella, water buffaloes were more prevalent. Now I don't know, I don't think they're
Desert
doing so
buffaloes,
good.
maybe.
I really couldn't think of anything besides goats, but if I'm thinking about it, goats don't have like crumbly cheese.
Right. Yeah. So it's like fucking water buffalo, mozzarella sticks, water buffalo.
I feel like they'd be kind of similar
right.
to buffalo.
I mean, what's a water buffalo really? Like, have you ever seen a water buffalo?
Do they swim?
Like, yeah, are they in the water or like are they in buffalo?
Are they just regular buffaloes? Like,
Yeah, I feel like it's just regular. Yeah, is it? That's how I was
water
confused
buffalo is
too.
just
Are
a
they
regular
from
buffalo. Can you
Buffalo?
look something? No, look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
doing
Fucking
something.
A, bro.
You're not doing
Fucking
anything.
A.
Joe's ordering a pizza like I was last time.
week, and they were even close.
And it never even showed
What
up.
did you end up eating, dude?
I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. Canes. Fuck it. I don't know.
He's gonna
right.
pop up like
kidding.
Joe's gonna pop up like, hey, you know the first cheese of mozzarella after
He's like water buffalo. From Buffalo.
He's gonna use that as a pickup line at the bar and shit.
I'm gonna use that today. No,
Have you heard of a water buffalo before?
You want to pet my water buffalo? Okay, last question, bonus question here. This one's from Joe. I'm gonna ask it for him, and this is a question that's been asked plenty of times on this podcast. One of the most debated topics we've ever had.
So be careful how you answer this, all right?
So, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
It is a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
Is it?
If anybody should be trusted, it's somebody that works
Okay,
with
so
food.
Then
defend.
no, it's not a sandwich.
Okay, so why do you say no? Because I'm like confused.
Honestly, I don't know. It's just like I don't know.
just
Because it's a hot dog, right?
I was just thinking about it, and when I think sandwich, I think like turkey meats or deli meats.
Right.
But then it's like, I guess you're right. Why cannot a hot dog? I guess because of the bread, maybe a different bun.
Still bread.
So
though?
why isn't it a burger then too? Is a burger
Well,
a hot sandwich
Yeah,
too?
burger's a sandwich. It's a
I feel
form
like
of a
burger's
sandwich.
not a sandwich.
That's a sandwich more than a sandwich and a hot dog for sure.
A burger meets all the criteria.
A
of
hot dog
sandwich.
is more criteria for sure. I do agree.
What?
than a hot dog.
No. The
Than
burger
a hot
is.
dog.
They're both
that's what I
equally
meant, a burger.
sandwiches.
That's what
Yeah.
I meant. Burger
Okay,
is more than a hot dog.
Joe.
It's a
hot dog.
it's a hot dog.
Maybe that's something you
It's
could
a
ask.
sandwich. Sorry.
Something you could ask your followers.
Yeah.
It's between two buns. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so maybe you should do like a TikTok video making hot dogs, and then at the very end, just put "Is a hot dog a sandwich?"
Let me get some feedback. Is it a sandwich?
and
or-
then you'll just.
Or I'll just start it off with like chili dog sandwich, and then see what someone.
Oh, see,
Sandwich.
somebody's gonna be like, "That's a
There you
fucking
go.
hot dog."
Hell yes. Yeah, people are gonna rage, and your comments are gonna become a war zone.
Yeah, they
Russia
will.
and
That's a
Ukraine
good
in the
idea.
comments.
Somebody Joe's gonna be like, "Mommy, you're wrong."
Now I'm gonna text her and be like, "Hey, what the fuck's going on?"
I am a very big believer that a hot dog is a sandwich, and that's just my personal view. We don't have to get into this, but
And why isn't it called the sandwich, Chris?
Because it's a hot dog, and we're not gonna change what a hot dog's
It's a
called.
sandwich.
It's just classified as a sandwich. But anyways,
Chris,
that's just my take, and we're sticking to it. Okay, so
you're sticking to it.
let's do this. Yes, I am sticking to it. So let's do this, guys. Let's get ready to wrap up the podcast here. We'll go around the studio. We'll give our final thoughts for today's episode. And let's start with Joe over there with the shitty LA hat.
Hey, fuck off, right?
That shit's all fucking dirty, bro.
I know. I've been at the wall. You know what I'm saying? Ari, thank you for taking time to come hang out with us. I know you've been had a busy schedule. We've been trying to get this set up for well over 3 weeks now.
Of course, thank you for having me. You guys are awesome.
Thank you guys for having me as a producer. Always, let's get it going. I wish you nothing but the best in your endeavor. I know you're gonna blow up. You're gonna put the city on the map even more than it already is.
She's got more followers than
next
fucking
time-
people that live here, dude.
Yeah, dude. She does.
And I hope that one day I can try your food. Whenever nobody wants the food, call me. You live down the street, I'll pull up. Let me get that plate real quick.
Of course, I got you guys this weekend. I'm gonna bring you some horchata.
Hey, yes. I love horchata. God bless. God bless you, Ari, by the way. Okay. Misa, final thoughts.
Yeah, Ari, thanks so much for showing up. This was fun. Crazy 2.6 million followers. And you could tell why. I mean, your stuff is very entertaining and it looks delicious. I gotta try it out myself. Chris, good stuff today. Joe, almost good shit, but you need to work on your shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Blue,
Damn, like
Blue.
that.
Like always, man. Beer guy, thanks again. I want to give a shout out to our boy Omar from Sun City Vibes. It was his birthday today, so happy birthday to this dude.
Give him a round of
Yes,
applause,
sir.
Misa. Shout out our boy Omar.
Sure, Omar, thanks a lot for everything you've done for us, man. Everybody else listening, y'all make sure you guys are following, liking. You guys make sure to stay safe and stay fresh.
All right, last words for the podcast today. Final thoughts.
I want to say thank you guys all for having me. I'm definitely very shy. It's the first podcast I've done. I felt very comfortable with you guys. So yeah, like I said, thank you for having me. Shout out to Beer Guy. Thank you. He was amazing.
Shout out your sister as well. Yep.
Boo, not my sister.
Oh.
Put the boo
I tried.
music in the back. Oh, yeah, that was. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for having me.
yes.
Shout out to
Except
our boy
for Joe.
Chewy from Next Gen Sports.
Yes.
Oh
for
yeah,
coming
of course.
in with the
Thank
custom
you. Shout out
merch.
to him with my shirt.
And yeah, I really like it. It looks cool.
We'll be having a little raffle.
Chewy's in Colorado right now. He couldn't be here today, or else he would be. And he'd be smashing a red beer in the back over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss Chewy. I do. He's like my spirit animal in a way. But anyway, so
He's chewy.
He's chewy. He's a chewy guy. So you know that fucking meat and menudo? That's him. Chewy. All right. So on that note, guys, final thoughts today. Joe, thanks for being in the producer chair today. We really do appreciate it. Next time, let me know that you're not in the Zoom before we start the podcast.
I thought we did.
He's got one job, dude.
Yeah, he's got one job. Get in the
Real.
Zoom.
Hey, now it's okay.
Get
Now I know
in
how
the
to.
Zoom.
Now I know how to get in there.
Auto Zoom. Okay.
In the auto zone, get out of here.
Misa, shout
Hey
out
guys, what do you
again.
think? We should just fire him and then hire me.
What? We'll talk about this once Joe's gone.
I'm like, we're going to the bar right now. I don't. You go.
I don't like to fucking. I don't like to do that in front of because he might get.
I do. Fuck it, you're
He
hired.
might cry or pee his
but
pants or
it's
something.
because he's sensitive. Like like he is. Like he's tall.
Yeah.
And he acts tough, but he's got like he's.
Hey, I'm not
sensitive.
Misa, all right?
Like you know what I mean. He's got a big heart and like he loves strong, but he's a sensitive guy.
Yeah, that's why he's got a Jeep to look strong.
He's got to compensate. Okay, so yes, yeah. I mean, Joe. Yeah, you might have lost your job. You might have lost your job today, or not your job, your fucking internship, whatever this is. Your
My
role.
hobby?
Yeah, your hobby. Okay, yes. Misa, thanks again. Everybody who's listening to us, thanks for showing up and checking us out. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us on our YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, all that. All you guys already know. And Ari, thank you very, very much for sliding through the studio, taking time out of your busy schedule to chill and chat with us. You have an open door policy. Anytime you want to come be back on the pod, just let Joe know. We'll make that happen. And,
Joe won't be here, so let one of us know.
Yeah, and actually,
Oh yeah, he's fine.
we'll have your producer interview. I'll send you a Zoom link later, and we'll conduct an interview, and maybe you can sit in Joe's chair.
I'll
next
open
time.
the Zoom link.
Hey!
I'm just
All right,
kidding.
guys.
I love Joe.
So with all that being said, episode 132, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Shout out our boy Omar. Shout out our boy Chewy, Aaron Lee, my guy Blue over here in the back.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy Blue. And with all that being said, guys, we are... out!
Bitch, I get you tapered like a new fresh haircut. Put it in ignition, now a nigga got his keys stuck. Zanny got amnesia, hoes down, G's up, bitch. Ooh, hit me back with the